God bless this production and Glory Days, because it salvages and it keeps in history and marks that great tradition forever.
The richness of that narrative was not just the games, but the backdrop, the context within which those games were played. That's the memories.
The Catholic League in New Orleans, it's the fabric of the city. It's part of the fabric of New Orleans.
The Catholic League's glory gain did not fade with the passing of time.
I think the Catholic League brings tradition like no other district.
Every school in the league was a rivalry at that time.
You know, everyone wanted to be in the Catholic League and they wanted to beat the teams that were in the Catholic League.
I think winning breeds winning, and a lot of kids wanted to come to Shaw.
New legends were born.
Hank Tanner.
He was a ball of fire, but he was a guy that had a whole bunch of knowledge, whole bunch of energy.
Not a Rumble fan by any means, but I was a Jay Roth fan.
The coach, Jay Roth, he does everything. He cuts the grass. I think he even washes the uniforms.
I was proud to say my father coached in the league. When I played, I was proud to say I thought the Catholic League was the best in the state.
Coach Billy Murphy was, and still is, like a second father to me.
Billy Murphy put his shoe up my butt a lot of times, and I think I've turned out decent.
Oh, there's always a Bobby Conlon story.
Without Coach Conlon, Brother Martin is a high school in New Orleans. With Coach Conlon, it was a lifetime experience that I'll never forget.
When they lost at St. Martinville, he cried after that game.
The league would change the face of high school football forever.
The St. Aug Jesuit game on December 15, 1978.
Big St. Aug against Little Jesuit, and here we go.
I was scared to death going to that football game.
Every hit was a train wreck.
I'm willing to bet there was at least 60,000 people in that stadium that night. That's when the Superdome Classic began.
That game was going to change high school sports.
And the league would help restore faith in a city battered.
The history of New Orleans, as we'd known it before 2005, was threatened to be literally washed away.
Holy Cross Jesuit continuing to play was a sign that Katrina will not wipe us off the face of the earth.
Even though I played in a state championship game in front of 30,000 people in Tulane Stadium, but the mere fact that we played the Katrina game ranks above that.
The city was on its way. It's on its way back. It's a way of life. You must have high school football.
When you watch the documentaries, it's that web that pulls us together to kind of create that common bond. That's very important to the city, to the fabric of the city and who we are as our identity.
The journey continues and the story grows. Stories about those who on the fields of the Catholic League left behind them not just their all, but their glory.